to OSP. Probably the letter could have been addressed to OSP. However, question person if the extradition of Ken Oforiatta is that important, because yes, so say a normal beer, why you know, or say to me, yes, would it not also be prudent, say we can get Sedinam Tameklu through the same extradition process to serve her sentence since the court has pronounced on it?
So that's it. One, the general principle of law nature say this agent, principal agent relationship. It's not necessarily limited to Mayo Clinic. With what you said, sir, we are a doctor. Me and Mama will go ahead to give out any medical report about me. That is the general principle. You cannot do it at my blind side. If not, I can take you on. And on the running within that ethics of most of the organization. The American say I'm pass or yare to the extent say on to me man. Me no we na agia to mu wa say on no can necessary Emma hospital no and now the doctor will go ahead say write and tell asemesi say me ho emfa me, and you can give all details to the OSP. Adentina onka emo monchoma OSP. That is the question. Until a man there is that suspicion say onye na adwene say obe making itself available for the process to take it on course. On said in Tamakulu, that's it. Me and it say enne they bring said in Tamakula, I'll be very happy. Me no tie say a whatever amount court say anam nensa so na Ghana ahwe, I'll be very happy. Because that share ukomi krom. There are some schools it is not in good shape. Your villages are hospital, chips compound kromu nibi. Your baby omu ya feeder road keke. Say every year be I be so keke amawo. It has become a problem for them. So we should Ghana problems are your one. That's it. Say you those kind of money sir. I have more money. And that's it. I don't think say NDC ya doing say yes you do obia. But the say who say yes so who say that is a media juma mau enne na juma ne numerous means bebrea utekino baako mimi nya twini ba mo akanfo na mo ka say o fiti preko policy a moja eneba. So you do it at a certain pace. Now make me sure say many do say whatever institution say ya attorney general and there so court ekoji extradition order na ya extradite no money bar. The attorney general meaning lawyer Ayeni would definitely do that, and I can assure anybody say NDC abaya yaba no ye meshudi obia. So in short, that's it. Me the best wo Interpol asem no. Is this the first time ye di Ghana ni bia to Interpol? That's okay. Samuel Mahama.
Yes.
Samuel Mahama was put on Interpol for good 5 years. Go and check. Not the Interpol for 5 years. So suddenly my rain fee in history. Because history is a guide. Me pesa mako bobo nkrofo a under your time we don't want to Interpol.
It is not true.
Because me issue ni say me say obi etu anamon na anamon entia either the constitution and act and as a mrebia or Ghana ha. That is why do you question it? You don't question, you can only question the person. Senanamon etiatia emrabia. So far MPP ni bia and me never bekasa until emra say the constitution OSP mra and as emrabia and the more OSP to so far with regards to Ken Oforiatta issues ehun on kan che Ghana for me ehun say wa bridge emre bi if not dia ye ni na yen kan ntoma bo ntoma no me make sure say Ken be ba ababe answer questions to the actions and inactions for the past 8 years.
Mami Bengazi say me kan so chi amu mi Bengazi
can say in the future or kasa on hwe na no kasa ye na nkola hwe no. It should not be taken by power or by the mic.
Yeah, first of all,
yes,
on record.
Second topic, Anna.
Senka NDC4 ewo evidence biya same evidence we have seen on the website displaying say Kenufurata has been launched on the Interpol website as to be wanted. The NDC should provide it.
I'm not
me say tie the meka me say say NDC4 evidence say
yes,
Samuel Mahama
yes,
they no go to Interpol wanted list so Interpol when you say do to should be it is published. Do you know that?
Yes.
And you can verify.
Yes.
The NDC should provide that. Me that me no me you be call Interpol for website akwa search for Saadano because it will be a record there.
Yeah, but OSP nankasa so na kan.
No,
OSP.
Oh, na me say OSP no there. OSP no. And na me say
he realized that the UK people decided not to help them get him because one,
which is
he was a UK citizen.
I am saying that. I am saying that if the NDC have any record of it,
so
look, special prosecutor we know. The special prosecutor is talking too much. This special prosecutor, we are talkative. Do you know why? Also a student of law. We are
done.
Jamai, we are done.
Yes.
Okay, it is we are pocket lawyers. We ayina makwala na fe mu de mo we gini gugu mu tisua. Afi na fe ma start take camera of akesi okruma. Kroma I say, special prosecutor. Oni ayi Charles Bisu asema na ye twe ho da agre na mi abre no e court Supreme Court. What did the Supreme Court say about some of the things about Charles Bisu in Semno? Look, it is still in court, but I'm saying that the substantive case is in court. A home pro one na kise jabe de bia na kuma hwire di na nimu no Supreme Court can say the they have overturned most of the things I want sa gerrymandering na make a choice that look sa gerrymandering dancing around the main issue no kise jabe you should go straight to the point too. He should go straight to the point. No nya sa agro na so odi ho no already when the kind budget am approve bulletproof BMW sneer ade ya toto sa nyema we nyina ma wo ti wono na asa concert na wudi that thing ma men kan se min chiro me nu e ka say NDC government pese omo kate resources ne sa mo ennem ka chere nurse for okuro nurse for strike omo ka chere nurse for say enka cutting of resources ne sa nyema kwada me de be fa o ka o say presidency omo protect public purse ne ameboa okay. In 2024, the Akufo-Addo presidency expended 3 billion. 2024. In 2025 budget, NDC have estimated the presidency in Kweko spending 10 billion. 10 billion. To if I at first time I kind of budget in him. And our budget on can be 2.7 billion is going into salaries and compensation. Our presidency in Kwa. The rest is going to CAPEX, capital expenditure. Yeah, Ahiafor ya tu ka fa. Enti mo bleed na mo kate no. Nurse for niema ehi omo na yesen.
Say omo ma wa ti
me pacho ja some of them. Me nua ka cho say yes so de be nya mic a yen ka no kore no. Look, wo ka no kora kire nurse for tio na no pay.
And nurse asem de me.
Nurse for tio na no pay. Won say ma mo ka. Hwe 10 billion am kwa kodi wo ho. Say nam tema ko nurse for mu tie. Mo strike amu kwa MPP for ye nyina ye ka bi say enya hwe mo return mo get back to the discussion table. One say ye dey group to say the NDC group no 2020 election 3 days to election nurses for court a 3 day strike so him sir 2020 close to 2020 election 3 day strike NDC for can you gumu okuruma say last year 2024 June and all associations associations in this country public workers in call into agreement with government in June 2024 ma banji obia de tum including nurse for the o stipulate you near mom so mu here ya jini nyina tum the implementation no happened 2024 July kikiri na Oliver Baka mo de injunction akoto nurse for the so we yo omo case ne say me so Oliver Baka was the lawyer to some section of the nurses omo this particular issue we injunction in court o court nurses and midwifery council for website as at January even of this year no more about the how far of the court case the
court case terminated somewhere in December
and that's an election and I say in 2025 the official website of the Ghana Nurses and Midwifery Association for on my website they did not tell us how far the journey of that injunction have got into. It means that now you're implementing all public sector workers there negotiation. It had been implemented.
Yes.
But some fighting for CCA, you know. Now you can't want some manasi. In the session of the association for be say, so final meet your man Kobe. It's your lawyer.
It is not anything new.
I'm coming. I just wanted to
pay increment.
But I just wanted to conclude. The things on my outlines or penny CCA, you know, were the things that were agreed on. And a session of the nurses will be a normal lawyer no liver. Equaka said there be and your money be on my outline now. They even wanted more. What did I mention? That is why they injunted it. So we injunted, you know, sir. All sector, all workers union and implement you be at the amanawi. And per the labor law, 1 year and once I go back to negotiation. Meboa. It's almost the Nanki Betria, even in July, and send an injunction about Betosono. And the injunction was not filed by any other lawyer than Oliver Baka Vomo, who was to me more sequence be. So if you remember, even last year, Nebi Mukampokas and the necessary we demanded from government, a government you're willing to pay a sign no I be mu on good faith no and then I say yeah this for no cry ya say you implement ya net for kotoa mai tina mu dimirika di injunction gura ekoto so and now ba power sa de ni nyina wo ho enye say the new thing mpo no so mo pew they are not even going by new thing almost say that na and can you implement in 2024 omo di injunction koto so na e court you implement order sectors so there and more labor agitation biano and no more pay and then more cancel mo say now resources na mo put say the name tama krosika na nurse for so your nurse near na only nurse near and this unity animal catch there say omo government committed so omo pese isima bi sika hye biano say kwaje ba be kwaje aba say the name tama kroti musika 68 million so
but anuntina
omunyan kan ho hwe
anuntina be member of parliament akọ parliament akoka say an issue of agency into your person or issue statement by all metebra speaker kraman
anas na no wonti bi da eno parliament dem wonti bi da nyentina bamba be ba ya o see leadership will handle that particular matter sometimes you know we are deputy speaker say o ma wakoma no you see on say e kan kuma ya se mi menu ya kan o to bi man Bengazi wo fie say etoda ya on hwe ne kasa yi na nkure hwe no onso dia onso tia onso ka bia ne me ye willing say ene ye sika no aban ye committee sesa ne onso keka nyina enche opposition mu furu oba ye nche mo the MPP ye tena opposition for longer than any other political party so ye ba power mu wie ye mo san tu ye firi so mo san ba power mo ka se ye mabiem ye say ko hibernation 8 years ye san ba e mo dwon ma atwa no 4 years yi wi a mo po 2028 ye tu mo eti no bo hu say the narrative no da che hene se ye be san hia biem sa di nkomo sa amre na so ye big man na se ye be di nkomo on the side a wo be hu say na se mo ka say MPP for na opposition amakọ na sa de ne de edi adane wuni ma me ka kire politics na kan kuro business and now you tuntum uduru ba bia tuntum no wona so opposition ne chewa ebe chewo electrical shock eduru ba bi na wini no so ba ebeba mu so fa no fa mam ho safo hene said de mo no de maye no ebi nsida ade power no wini na ma wini no first time wini ni wo be ko position bi enti dache hene enti dache mame lande dache hene enti don't be using mamu nyusu okọ election lose enti say ye ko election ye lose enti no mo ye no ko election mu lose enti man kasa kuroma bi e wo said ye mu ye bia ye checkmate mu what you say any money mo ye dia mo ye education mu minister ay kasa kama me ba ma mo na baso won so ochena wotita mo ayo fanu me ba ho office o dia wo ye bia me ba na wo ye ade a me nya ba bia me kan ma prezi ba hon krofo yi bia botoro kan Sam George mo nom ne wo mo aka botoro kan okuro ma say wo mo nyina asem ba e wo se e ka ho asem
oh na Sam George say wadi ne boshe
Sam George no didi en boshe so ono se CST no se Jomahama anyi amfiri wa ono de ne se bo no bo se ono ebe attack Jomahama na wo small boy what me ka say wo be attack Jomahama e o kwa be so no owie ye so owie wa attack Jomahama since March o mo kan budget wa attack Jomahama
mama go God so
CST ni
ti amamuo ne de mo nhwe yie na mo nya na mo win election no your communication service tax
oh okay that's it
communication service side that so boho
don't worry
but some the picture be crack and say you to data office COVID-19 levy am ka say covid atwam who levy nko e that data e to office e be shock
on base
I'm so be there be
say o kasa na my din Sam George and small boy so said maybe American let's be measured.
Oh no, what hasn't he said? Yeah, no nyankai. We need your katia esla.
Yes.
We need some our katia esla.
Yes, unia efunkua. Mona moka.
Obi funku mo efunya.
Ye funga. And that is basically and now we are kenny. So sometimes me and me feel no from. Mean you use your own language against you. You are a young guy. Who you so younger, better than saying.
Do you know that's because he wants to advise me, please. You see, it is on your platform. If I don't say something, I will be offended. The reason why, and let me, he's my brother. Don't worry, 5 seconds.
No problem.
The reason why I will use the word small boy is because you see, I don't know you for that much, but the kind and tone of language, Sam George Eyusuno, it is better you people advise him. We are sitting minister. No be try there across social media and that's all respond to her. You must not assume your exuberance and your home attitude. You must know say we pay you, so your utterances and your answering must be different. That is why I'm telling you, and I have the right to tell him he's a small boy because I pay him. My taxes need to
mini problem.
It doesn't matter if I'm a can.
Say friend a small boy, mini problem. But the American say if you had replaced small with young, it would have been better. Let me give you an example. For the past 8 years, now you have MPP appointees. Napo, there was doomsday in this country. Emma Otum for say to two cracker say he experienced it. What's any quiet essay? Otum Napo can say Yanko fire iron timetable embra. That time we were paying Napo. But me mean try be and kasa Napo a small boy.
So on your small boy when you
meba. Ghana for sure say you tuya ministers and yen Ghana for me no wait here. You tuya more appointees. But what now baby are defending everything including the Napo cracker. Say Ghana for yen timetable embra. It was very insulting. Very insulting. But me no ushia Emma ushia me colleagues. E defend yes, so we are no what that's the only advice I will give you. But me go into details.
And into na John Ponso yanka bibia ntia. John Ponso si anya timetable. Yanka santia. Sam George won't mean kasantia okuruma mfa no hunni. Sana me pa kire.
Said ya okase ye nuafo no.
Mamo nye je no so.
Me efutuo de ye mawa opa na.
Me so mamo ofutu fa koma no. Me so mamo ofutu fa koma no.
Se wo call almost all the online portals in Ghana ha. Omuni na publish the red alert of Samuel Mahama. Me mpese me kwetri, me ma Joy Online. Dated 16 July 2020, 4:31 p.m. Interpol issued red alert notice for Samuel Mahama over his role in the Airbus bribery scandal. These are facts. You can't shield facts. This mean you have beside me say yemfa evidence in bra. Bear in mind say immediately you take you out of the notice arrest. Who calls the Interpol website? I was even trying to get it from Interpol website, but you won't get it. You get me? But who call all online portals? I'm publishing when Samuel Mahama was put on red alert. So that is the answer I have provided for him. So or call other stations. I'm not call there any NDC person there on that one. Every day say me new car say Nanado at the 3 billion and a core office of the president. Okay, John Mahama there no say 10 billion. It is never 10 billion. Me no can say office of the president. Sika eko 2.7 billion. And yet 10 billion. Go and check. And obviously mathematics, basic arithmetics. That's it. 3 and 2.7 dia hin so chen nyanko. Answer me no din komo. 3 neso. Inti obviously say 3 billion a call under another Danko Akufo-Addo office. Not 2.7 and a John Mahama wa. Are we not serving the public purse? Even at the time, listen, at the time, you reduce ministries from 30 to I think 20 something. We are Ghana hali ministers 125. John Mahama share was obey 60. Me no can say 56 per and away. Ministries now you collapsing in no. Most of the directors remuneration monthly salary is being captured from at the office of the president. And they are being swatted to some respective ministries. So a bit is a chieftaincy. Formerly now local government, local government. Into almost staff now will be captured under local government budget. What am I gonna say? Where ye an understanding that class 2 ni kurampo chene to obeti here. But politics ni propaganda ntino. Yen nuanum even age 60, 50 or more MPP there. They say they don't understand. You see, nurse for no. That me maka. This is not the time obi beka say leadership MPP ni and our leadership NDC ni. Abriwe diane odon sa tumu a.
Obedi amanasa.
When dia unya amane. Udi nso a unya amane. Yesi yedi jawa. Ni yedi aswa. Ye pe o ye ne eti aben. Aban nso ye ntuaso. Nti bebi bia aban dada ne de amemmu ni siye no. Ehọ na ofa etuaso. So for me, megusu asre said His Excellency Ankasa asre Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. No? They should temper justice with mercy for us. Ye ba be munu. Ye 9.7 tim fam ye.
To more risk.
Ye nka say ye ntiemu. And that at the point in time, not minister nimpo na air leadership. And one
no, as we speak right now, the president and then the general secretary they are not in the country.
So I do baby mpono na minister na ministry na hwehwe wo mponi wan den edin komo. And so for that menti say leadership aka say omo person omo ko shia Ministry of Health minister and as a finance minister na ena omo atene one down what it be. I've never heard. So a media omu here aben mu mpanyifo bia no. Omu make yourself available to them. So Abai has shown good faith and have respected them from day one. Kanibinu now hwehwe Ken Oforiata. Even put the one and in nedi nkomo a. That's it. Ye wo man wemu. Labor unions complain. About said no Ken, they were not getting Ken. In this case, Ken, that we are not getting that feedbacks need good. Say I buy etie won wa supem.
The link be ama.
And it tells you say John Dramani Mahama by a listening government. The plight of Ghanaians at the Yakuma so. The sensitivity of Ghanaians, especially the health sector at the Yakuma so. That if your madam for be in the back on Saturday, you rush up for 5 years at the hospital because of this ongoing strike. Yes, Monday and you compare a crap here. The impact is dire. So I buy no end to talk a nurse for us. We hold them in high esteem and we respect their profession. That's it. Yes, say when elephant fight,
I saw me no
ekwa ayasase enebre. The esinu ordinary Ghanaians and ayebre anameboa. And for that matter, mesre nurse for say government is ready to do their proposals for them. My at a point in time I ever call it off the strike and that ye kind casualties, ye kind fatalities, ye kind negative impact. Because said ye biano that they will still come back and work. At a point in time, they will come to a common agreement. Say, let's change this path. Should we come and change a common path at the time that's it? Washiri unia, wa utie mi washiro papa, wa utie mi washiro wadamfu.
Oh, Kufodi Akradi, a woman be.
That is not the case.
All of them are gone.
Intimacy level. Mijina ha me kasama bain. Mejina baya name. Asre won say. 1. Abaye ne baye ncheye. 2. Abaye ne baye nyina no at all time bia omu hia say omu ne abaye mpanyifo bedi nkomo bia no abaye tie won wasopem. 3. At a point in time we'll come to a resolution. Memma yen come to that resolution emra yahwere enkwa bebre because nipa nkwa ehu hia. But actually can say one man some time because adie na nurse for ne peno e worth 2 billion Ghana cedis. 2 billion Ghana cedi. Yeah, it wasn't captured in the 2025 budget. Before you kind budget no, not that back and forth in terms of buying sign no, was still on. Until then, yes, you agree on the terms and condition. And sana ye kind budget obeka say there was a deliberate refusal to capture it in the budget. Because I just say yen na yen si jina ye ya. E den na buying the best budget mu. I don't know what you are getting me.
Yeah, I get you.
Because yen si nyina yen ka say this is the common grounds. Now the common grounds in the best budget mu. What are we factoring in the budget? That is why I say going forward no, we will have a resolution, a common grounds. Said that in the next budget no, a buying back capture ediegum. So ya best as for MPP for they are only pretending. Pretending say they are calling on nurses to come, but is so happy. But the ambassador Omotiasiane say yare owo enim MPP enim NDC enim CPP minu ya otia me mbom pa ese e be rush wako hospital. But if the unfortunate happen, you will bear the consequences of the ongoing strike. Nti memma yem pretend as if say the ekosono yempe nsunamupe because you are trying to hide behind it to win political point, which will not work because John Mahama will solve the problem of the nurses.
That's it. Five.
Me the link. This is me the link. That's it. That's it.
2.7 billion presidency budget covers salaries of state workers.
That's it. That's it. That's it. You see, our platform no say factual. But now we must talk based on facts.
So what are the facts?
Pacho.
Put it up.
My main fact no to why. So also what facts ni be another account.
And I'm a kind.
Graphic online. Say a state media house. Me boy. 2.7 billion. This is a clarification given by Felix. Or see the 2.7 billion presidency budget covers salaries of state workers, not presidential expenses. He was telling us that mumu 2.7 amatu agum more de kase ne na presidency budget no. Rather salaries are de public sector workers. But we are saying that the 10 billion capex utie capex is 7-point-something billion and 2-point-something billion going into salaries and compensation of the presidency. So what are you saying? If 2.7 billion, Felix is clarifying and say state workers, not presidential expenses. What's what you say? What's what you say? What's what you say? Presidential expenses. What's your presidential expenses? No, and they're 2.7 billion.
Okay,
the presidential expenses is 10 billion.
Say the government has clarified that the 2.7 billion allocated to the office of the president in 2025 budget is for the salaries of public sector workers whose agencies now fall under the presidency.
It's capex in the way. No, I'm saying it's capex no way. Me say we have budget. Me say your budget for salaries and your salaries and compensation. Your capex in a day-to-day operational running. That is the 7-point-something billion, making it 10. It's necessary for the month fee. 10 NDC for catching 2020, 3 days to election. Omo catching someone fee. Na mon fighting 2024 in June. Money e kwatena se na omo catch them say monyere ye no mo so monyere omo.
Okay, so that
you pay it.
You see, I thought say
you pay it.
Evidence no.
They should pay.
Or the amount evidence capturing the 10 billion no kind.
We say 10 billion in the budget. It's 10 billion.
But that thing, let me leave that one. Let me conclude on this. That is Ghana phone na. Yenya aban papa ama aban papa naba. That is one me Hyundai Sonata no. As at last part of last year, now me fill me tank 1,300 Ghana cedis, and then me fill Sonata na 850.
No crude you saying in the international market. No crude you saying.
Pacho mankasa, okasa mankasa, and then me fill the same Sonata 850 Ghana cedi. That me who high me. Balance no mean to me find the foforo, and that is the same thing happening on every Ghanaian beer or Yusuka. A trail with the reliever about Ghana for so that is until say you see sorry that is far abem one. Now to a gallon of fuel and you close to 80 Ghana cedis. And then so 1 Ghana cedi now you see you the bano. Say you the two sokrampoa to fuel a gallon more than 60 Ghana cedis.
They be under the
that's when Mr. say.
They be under 14.55 per liter multiplied by 4.5. Is it 80 Ghana cedi?
80 Ghana cedi.
Omo can expose you
60 Ghana cedi. Why na ma Ghana ni why
expose you.
That's in the last point. I mean no ebedi won come on say.
And 60 80 and 60
and the buying be echo ya could do 54%. Year 23.
Year 2 rollings now 144%. Year 2 rollings now inflation 144%.
About 18.4%.
We see year 2 rollings no. Year 2 NDC.
Inflation
and the rollings now 144%. 144%. And I see Japan.
Inflation.
Japan ya ka bia agro ni edu a.
Said ya niema buo ekoso efa. Nti e kire wo say ne